What's up, guys? I've got more to share with you. I can't wait. Let's get into it. Today's video is going to be all about why you should wake up each morning, grab a notepad, and write down two things. Number one is write down between 1 and 3 compelling goals that you have for your life. And number two is write down your schedule for the day. I'm going to be discussing how you can do these most effectively, as well as why to do them. What is the first thing that you do each morning right after your alarm goes off? Do you proceed to take your phone off the shelf and bring it into the bed with you, and then you're on your phone for 15, 20, maybe even 30 minutes checking YouTube, Instagram, Twitter? Is that you? Do you check your phone first thing in the morning? Or do you wake up each morning and say, I've got to hydrate myself. Let's drink some water right now. First thing in the morning, let's drink some water. Or do you just head straight for the shower? Do you get ready that way? Do you just first thing in the morning head to the bathroom, taking a shower? If you're like a good portion of people, you might be starting off your day by checking your phone. Checking your texts, your social media, your email, whatever. I got into the habit of doing this as well until I watched a video by a man named Jim Kwik. That is Jimkwik. He's a great entrepreneur and speaker, and I urge you to check him out. And what he does is he helps people unlock their brain's full potential by teaching them memory and learning techniques. His advice is that you should not check your phone for the first hour of the day. Now, when I first heard this advice, I was a bit confused as to why you wouldn't want to touch your phone in the first hour of the day. The reason is your brain is primed to set the tone for the day in the morning. A great saying that I like is, if you win the morning, you win the day. Think back to a time when you had a great start to your day in the morning. The rest of your day probably went pretty great as well. However, if the first thing that you do in the morning is wake up and check your phone, you are subconsciously telling your brain that your life and your goals are less important than keeping up with the demands of others. What you want to do instead is prime your brain in the morning for purpose and power. So once you wake up, I want you to get ready like you normally would. Get up, maybe brush your teeth, have a drink of water, get dressed. But then after you go through your basic morning steps to get ready for the day, I want you to take out a pen and grab a notepad. And I want you to do what I'm about to tell you. The first thing that you're going to write down are 1 to 3 long-term compelling goals that you would like to see happen in your life. These are not short-term, one-day goals. I want you to think big, and I want you to make them exciting. An example for a high school basketball player could be, I will become the best player in my county so that I can drain 3-pointers in my defender's face, dunk on them, and also help our team have an amazing season. That was my brother Jonathan Lawrence, who happened to win Seminole County Athlete of the Year. Slight brother flex. All right, but you see how you can write your goals in a very compelling and exciting way? If you do this in the morning, you are focusing your brain on what really matters to you and what you want to see happen in your life. Life can get really boring if you just drift around with no purpose. Your life won't become what you want it to if you don't actively remind yourself of your goals. It is very easy to get caught up in just completing tasks throughout the day without actually improving on any particular area or skill that will help you take your life to the next level. A lot of people are very busy, but they aren't truly advancing their life in the ways that they want. Now, after you've written down your goals and you are feeling that inner excitement about what it would be like to achieve them, I want you to organize your day. Write out what you plan to do for that day, and this is key. Make sure you schedule in time to progress on your goals. You see, taking 5 minutes to schedule and organize your day in the morning will help you have a more effective day, and it will prevent you from having to make decisions on the fly, thus saving you time. It will also give you a plan for taking action on your goals and what matters most to you in terms of personal improvement. For the next couple of minutes, I want you to think deeply about what you want your life to be like in 1 year. Where do you want to be in terms of your health? What new skill do you want to develop? What type of friend do you want to become? Think about it hard and then write it down in a very compelling way that excites you. And make sure it's something that excites you. You don't want to write these goals for your parents or your friends. You want to write down what you would like to happen in your life. Now, when you wake up tomorrow morning, I want you to write them down again. And then the next morning, I want you to write them down again. And then each morning after that, I want you to write them down. I want you to keep writing down your goals. It feels good to be excited about where your life is headed. Get to work on those goals of yours and design your future. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Stephen Lawrence. Peace.